What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Blazers get 120-106 victory over the Phoenix Suns right here in Phoenix. Let's go over all the team stats. Suns shoot 36 out of 88 for 41%. They go 13 to 38 from three-point land for 34%. They go 21 to 27 for 78% from the free throw line. They have 19 assists on 36 made baskets. They pull down 39 boards, have 9 offensive rebounds, 9 steals, 3 blocks, and they have 16 turnovers. For the Blazers, they shoot 44 of 94 for 47% from the field. They go 12 of 26 from three-point land for 46%. They shoot a perfect 20 of 20 from the foul line. They have that magical number that they need, 25 assists on 44 made baskets. They grab 53 rebounds, 14 offensive rebounds. They have 8 steals, 8 blocks, and 16 turnovers. For the individual stats, for the Suns, Devin Booker leads the way with 27 points on 9 of 20 shooting. He goes 2 of 7 from three-point land, 7 of 8, for at the free throw line. He pulls down the board. He pulls down a board, has 3 assists, gets a steal, but has 8 turnovers and finishes with a negative 31. So, good game offensively from Booker, but not much else. Bender goes for 17 on 6 of 12 shooting. He goes 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the foul line. He pulls down 3 boards, 1 offensive. He has 3 steals and has 2 turnovers and finishes up with a negative 7. Bridges, he has 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting. He shoots 2 of 3 from three-point land. He pulls down 5 boards, gets 2 steals, and he has a block. Jackson finished up with 6 points on 2 of 10 shooting, 0 of 4 from the three-point land, 2 of 2 from foul line, pulls down 2 offensive bounds, pulls down 9 total rebounds, has an assist, gets a block, and has a turnover. Melton finished up with 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting. He grabbed an offensive rebound, had 2 total rebounds, and had 2 turnovers. Kelly Oubre Jr. off the bench led the way with 18 on 6 of 18 shooting, went 1 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 from the foul line, has 3 offensive rebounds, pulls down 6 total rebounds, dished out 7 assists, which I believe is the high for the Suns. He also had 2 steals, got 2 blocks, and had 2 turnovers. And him and Melton both finished up with a negative 6. Okobo off the bench had 12 on 4 of 9 shooting, went 3 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the foul line. He had 1 offensive rebound, pulled down 8 total rebounds, had an assist, a steal, and finished up with a team leading plus 10. The ageless one, Jamal Crawford, had 7 points on 3 of 6 shooting. He went 1 of 3 from three-point land. He pulled down a board, dished out 4 assists, had a steal, and had a turnover, and finished up with a negative 9. Troy Daniels had 5 points on 1 of 2 shooting. Of course, 1 of 2 from 3. He went 2 of 4 from the line, pulled down a board, and finished up with a plus 8. Quincy Acey had 4 points on 1 of 4 shooting, went 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the foul line, pulled down an offensive rebound, had 4 total rebounds, got an assist, and finished up with a negative 7. For the Blazers, Damian Lillard leads the way with 24 points on 7 of 16 shooting. He goes 1 of 3 from three-point land, 9 of 9 from the foul line. He pulled down 3 boards, dished out 3 assists, had 2 steals, also had 2 blocks, and had 2 turnovers, and finished up with a team leading plus 17. CJ McCollum helped out with 20 points on 8 of 15 shooting, shot 4 of 8 from three-point land, which is good to see. 2 games in a row for CJ, shooting well from 3. He pulled down 3 rebounds, dished out 2 assists, had a steal, and 1 turnover, and finished up with a plus 14. Big Nurkic didn't have his greatest game, but finished up with 16 points on 4 of 13 shooting. He went 8 of 8 from the foul line, pulled down 4 offensive rebounds, had 9 total rebounds, got an assist, had a block, and 2 steals, and finished up with a plus 13. Al-Farouq Aminu left the game kind of early with a finger injury. I believe it was a dislocation, but there's not really much on word on that one yet. But he finished up with 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting. He went 1 of 1 from 3. Had 2 offensive rebounds, pulled down 5 total rebounds, had an assist and a turnover, and finished up with a plus 1. Mo Harkless finished up with 5 on 2 of 4 shooting, went 1 of 1 from 3, pulled down an offensive rebound, had 5 total rebounds, got 3 assists, had a steal, and 1 turnover, and finished up with a plus 2. Jake Layman, once again, leading the way off the bench. He had 20 big points on 9 of 15 shooting, went 2 of 6 from 3. He pulled down 2 offensive rebounds, had 8 total rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and had 3 turnovers, and finished up with a plus 11. Seth Curry, coming back to life, had 17 on 7 of 13 shooting, went 3 of 7 from 3, had an offensive rebound, pulled down 6 total rebounds, had 3 assists, got 2 steals, had a block and a turnover, and finished up with a plus 11. Zach Collins had 7 on 2 of 6 shooting, went 3 of 3 from the foul line. He pulled down 3 offensive rebounds, had 8 total rebounds. He had 2 assists, had a steal, had 2 blocks and 2 turnovers to finish up with a plus 1. Evan Turner didn't really do much on offense, but he was our leading assist man tonight. He had 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. He grabbed an offensive rebound, had 4 total rebounds, also 7 assists, and had 2 turnovers to finish up with a team times plus 17 in the plus minus. Got a Biggie Swanigan, even though he don't really look like Biggie, but that's what they call him. He had 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting, both fadeaway jumpers over Quincy Acey, which one he made, one he missed. He grabbed an offensive rebound and had a turnover to finish up with a plus 9. We also had a Wade Baldwin sighting, and he ended up pulling down a rebound. He shot 1 time, missed it, and finished up with a minus 8. As far as the game notes go, Dame made a 3-pointer, and that gave him a rare, I'm assuming, I don't know about this, but they were saying during the game that this is the first time or the second time in NBA history that a player has made a 3-pointer in 50 games. I don't know how true that is. I would have to look that up, but that's what they were saying during the game. But he also became the leader in Blazers history for most points scored through 50 games, beating out Kiki VanDeWeghe. So shouts out to Dame Lillard. Jake Layman and Seth Curry show up off the bench. McCollum had 4 threes and took 8, so very efficient shooting from him. Nurkic, while he didn't shoot well, he still ended up with 16 points because he got to the foul line quite a bit. Devin Booker for the Suns, he goes for 18 in the first quarter and cools all the way off because he only has 9 the rest of the way. And then McCollum did his best to match him with 11 in that first quarter. Turner led the way in the assist, like I was saying. And Blazers are off to their best start since LMA left, who is LaMarcus Aldridge for those who don't know. The Blazers right now are 30-20, 10 games over 500. As I was talking about earlier, Aminu went out with a finger injury, but I'm not really sure as far as the severity. They were saying that he could have came back if he was needed, but obviously he wasn't really needed tonight. So we'll see how he looks in the next game. I believe that game is against the Hawks. If it's not the Hawks, it's the Jazz. One of those two teams are next. So definitely looking forward to, if it is the Jazz, that'll be the last matchup of the season. So we definitely need that win to break even with them, especially for playoff purposes and seeding. So we don't need no tiebreakers or whatnot with them. So hopefully we can continue our winning ways. Got our win total up on the road to 10. So we're 10-13 on the road. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. If the matchup is against the Hawks, I definitely look forward to watching Trae Young. Have not gotten to see much of him play too much because I've been focused more on the Blazers game for these post games videos that I do for y'all. So definitely look forward to getting a look at the young guy with him and Collins and Prince. They got some good talent over there on the Hawks, so I definitely look forward to that matchup, seeing how the Blazers look against all of them, especially Dame versus Trae Young. I want to see that matchup and see how it goes. If they do, in fact, have Trae Young guarding Dame, which I don't think, they'll probably put Prince or Bazemore or someone like that on them, just because they're better defensively, I'm sure, than Trae Young is, especially in his rookie season. But other than that, can't really complain. Blazers are still in that 4th seed. I believe OKC won today, so still that one game ahead of us. And we do get to see them here shortly again, so I look forward to that matchup as well. Blazers are just in a good spot right now. The Suns made this game pretty competitive for probably, I would say, about 2.5 quarters. And then the Blazers just started clicking, started hitting shots that they were actually missing earlier in the game. They weren't turning the ball over as much. Most of the turnovers came in the first half. So, good way for them to, I like what I saw from their halftime adjustments, because after that it was pretty much the Blazers show. So, don't really have much else to say. I got an early day tomorrow, so then the grind never stops. So this is your boy P Money. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I'm off this.